day. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from Denver. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will... First carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Really, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 9 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
6-yard line.
1st and goal from the 6. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score.
After reviewing the play, the line on the field is reversed.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Ryan Connolly
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Swift. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Swift, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down now, Swift, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 2 yards.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Armstrong. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a
very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the running game with Swift. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance of...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted by
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 45 yards. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
They'll run with Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeAndre Swift, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
He is good.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balance it.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get it down here at the 23. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Holding, receiving team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
First down.
The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. Running is Swift. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier. Roquan
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Complete to Bill Disley.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads.
Yeah.
When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Will Disley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A big play there for KC, 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw is Wentz. Looking for Reagor again. This time he's got him. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Again, it's Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Short throw to Disley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Garoppolo on 1st down. Short throw to Disley. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Out of bounds at the
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Open man is born. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
39-yard line.
Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he gets it down to the 32. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
32-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll bring them back within 4.
Chiefs 21.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Broncos 17.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 36-yard
play action. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing on second and 3. Wentz. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Wentz's pass.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7-yard pickup.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3.
7-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
23, the ball carrier. Harrison Phillips.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackle.
21. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
27-yard line.
Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And well.
On play action, it's Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Armstrong. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Rager, his 19th touchdown. 9th 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 touchdown.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Wins to throw again. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Carried by number 23.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And Allen's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
43-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he'll air this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 59 yards.
First down.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Wentz now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McDonald. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's third down. On play action, Wentz. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Wentz again. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And this is caught by Allen for a Denver touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to
Jalen Reagor, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
At their own 25-yard.
So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 7, 80 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Garoppolo to throw. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back to throw.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. This ball complete to Rager. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And
the thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
That is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
48.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Intended for...
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Chiefs 48.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys...